Handling a firearm is neither dangerous or scary once you're properly trained. I did not like the idea of owning a gun or learning how to shoot. I was afraid of what I didn't understand. In the spring of 2016, I signed up to take the concealed carry class taught by Jeff Scott, who is chief of police for Notre Dame College in Euclid, Ohio, and my uncle John Fisher, who's a retired deputy dog warden for Richland County. He affectionately likes to call me Annie Oakley. The first thing that we are taught in our concealed carry class is to always know the status of our weapon. I need to remove the magazine from my gun. I then take the slide, push the slide back, look down the barrel of the gun, and then look into the chamber to make sure that I do not have any live rounds. The next thing that they teach us is to never point our weapon at anyone or anything that we don't intend to kill, maim, or destroy. Proper hand placement is important. We are taught to keep our hand outside of the trigger guard and our finger off of the trigger until which time we have decided to consciously pull the trigger. You might notice that I'm holding my hands in the neutral position. This protects not only me, but also everybody around me from accidental discharge. When I'm at the range, we're taught to know our backstop and beyond. That means that I know what is going on beyond my target. My uncle also likes to use the phrase, check your world. When he tells me to check my world, that means that I need to look over both of my shoulders to make sure that I know what's going on around behind me as well as what's in front of me. My gun is always in the neutral position. Proper hand placement for the gun. My hand is resting comfortably on the handle of my gun. My finger is resting outside of the trigger guard and away from the trigger on the barrel. To properly hold my gun, I need to take my non-dominant hand and wrap it around my dominant hand, making sure that my fingers are not intertwined but resting on one another, and making sure that my thumbs are not crisscrossed. The reason being is that when I fire the very last round in my magazine, my slide is going to come back, and I guarantee you, you will lose the skin off of your knuckle on your thumb. Ask my husband, it's happened. You might notice that I have these lovely earmuffs and these lovely shooting glasses. This is because my husband felt that I was so worthy of a Christmas gift such as this because he's so romantic. But in reality, he's protecting my hearing and my vision. A gun fired rates at 160 decibels. That is louder than a jet engine taking off. The glasses protect my eyes from gunpowder blowback, any bullet casings that might come back, and also muzzle flash. Safety is our first priority whenever we go shooting. We're always going to remember the status of our weapon, never to point our weapon at anyone or anything that we don't intend to kill, maim, or destroy. We are to know our backstop and beyond, and we are to keep our gun in the neutral position. If learning how to shoot is something that interests you, I would encourage you to seek out a concealed carry teacher in your area and learn a little bit more and become comfortable. Because with knowledge and range time, you gain the power to protect not only yourself, but also your family and your property should the need ever arise.